If you're looking for the best 88-key digital piano, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Alesis Coda Pro Weighted Action. Alesis Professional are now a very well-known name in the electronic music industry and have a reputation for making some excellent weighted keyboards that rival premium manufacturers without the equivalent price tag. Its full-size 88-key weighted keyboard's been designed for a wide range of uses, from students in their bedrooms to live use. We can tell you straight away that it's a superb option with some nice features at an excellent price. But let's look at things in a little more detail. There's little more to say other than that this is a great sounding digital keyboard with key weights. All 20 voices are excellent, and you'd be hard pressed to tell that this isn't a keyboard that costs 2 or 3 times as much. The hammer action weighted keys go a very long way in making the Coda Pro feel like a quality instrument. They help the digital keyboard feel more like an 88-key digital piano. Click for digital keyboard under $500, and generally are just very nice to play. Each key is made well too. You won't find cheap feeling plastics here. We've already mentioned Alesis' reputation for value, and it certainly continues here. The Coda Pro stacks up very well indeed against considerably more expensive keyboards. You can try the Alesis Recital 88-key beginner digital piano as an alternative. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Yamaha DGX-660 digital piano microphone and headphone bundle. One of the top names in instrument manufacture, both acoustic and electrical, Yamaha digital pianos will be featuring a lot in this list. They have an extensive range of quality products at a broad range of prices, with a broad range of needs in mind. First up, however, is the DGX-660. This is a top digital keyboard that should be on the list of anyone that has a good budget for their 88-key weighted keyboard and offers almost everything most players might want. Check out an 88-key upright piano as an alternative. Yamaha have gone to great lengths to make this digital keyboard sound great, and it really shows. It uses genuine grand piano sampling, and you can even set up different voices combined with room type. All of this sounds amazing from the high-quality speakers. There's nothing overly special about this keyboard in terms of its looks, but all of the components are well laid out, and the LCD screen looks good. You can try the Yamaha YPG-235 as an alternative. This isn't a cheap option, but it's not hugely expensive either. It's also available as a superb bundle, which really helps the value factor. If your budget stretches this far, then you should certainly take a look. The number 3 position is held by Artesia PA-88W digital piano. You may well have never heard of Virgin Musical Instruments. They aren't a large or famous manufacturer, but they now have a large products range with lots of quality products in it. The Artesia range includes everything from headphones to monitors, and features digital keyboards too. We've taken a look at the PA-88W, which is a full-size 88-key weighted action digital piano at one of the lowest prices you'll find. It's made in China, but designed in the USA. There are 8 different voices to pick from, along with a variety of effects that you can place on the sound such as chorus. The PA-88W does show itself as a lower-end option here. It doesn't sound like a grand piano, but it's not bad at all. Quality generally seems to be pretty good despite the price, though there are likely to be a couple of squeaky keys, and the key weights aren't as good at mid-range and top-end instruments. For beginners and those who just want something to try out or play around with, the PA-88W is a fantastic choice. It's extremely good value and has decent functionality for the price. You can always pair it with apps and higher quality speakers at a later date. Next at number 4, we have Yamaha 71 88-key weighted action digital piano. The next Yamaha on the list is the affordable and excellent Yamaha 71. It's one of Yamaha's more basic options, but that's mainly by design. This is a slimline and lightweight keyboard that's clearly been designed for those that travel or that don't have a lot of storage space. That said, it's still a full-size 88-key weighted digital keyboard that offers much of what most players will need. We really like the sound on this Yamaha 71. It's good quality, and the speakers do a nice job. There are 10 voices to choose from, including samples straight from Yamaha's most prestigious grand pianos. You can also blend voices together. It's a Yamaha, so clearly you're getting good quality. And that's even despite the fact that this is a slim and lightweight digital keyboard. It's still nice and robust. The Yamaha 71's lack of features and one-touch system means that it actually has quite a cool minimalist design to it, which is likely to appeal to a lot of people. We really like it. As previously mentioned, the slim design makes for a nice alternative to the thicker, feature-heavy variants. This is an affordable Yamaha product, there's no question. However, the functionality is relatively limited. You can get more features for the same money, though not in quite such a lightweight package. The number 5 position is held by Casio Privia PX160 BK 88 key full-size digital piano. You almost certainly knew that Casio made watches, but did you know that they make keyboards too? The one we've got here is the Casio Privia PX160, which is one of the full-size options in the Casio range, which is designed to offer a decent mix of value and features in what is a mid-range 88-kit digital piano. Casio market the Privia PX160 as beginner to intermediate options, and we'd certainly agree. The speakers are of a very high standard on this Casio Privia. But what stands out is the quality of the samples and the digital keyboard's ability to split and layer sounds to create a very full and authentic tone. It's high-end stuff, and we're very impressed. As with most Japanese instrument manufacturers, Casio have a pretty good reputation for quality and reliability. And if you check out some owner reviews, you will see there are few to no complaints about the finishing on this model. It's not the most attractive digital keyboard on this list, but it's not bad to look at either. What's more is that you can buy it in the usual black or a pale gold. This isn't an expensive digital keyboard at all, so it was always going to score highly for value. There aren't too many features though, so if you're looking for lessons and other functions, the value might not be that great. Check out the alternative Casio PA-88W. The number 6 position is dominated by Kawai ES110 portable digital piano. Next up is a premium option from Kawai. This Japanese manufacturer is well known for making superb grand pianos as well as electronic instruments, so you can be confident that you're getting a seriously good digital keyboard here. The one we've chosen is the ES110, which is a more affordable and portable grand Kawai model. It's a modest-looking thing without screens or banks of switches, but it's a very good intermediate option. Using what they call harmonic imaging technology, the samples that Kawai use are an extremely faithful representation of how their grand pianos sound, delivering a rich, vibrant, and warm tone. It's a sleek design, with all of the buttons constrained to one strip on the left, and the speaker strip runs elegantly across the top of the board. We like it a lot. The ES110 is going to cost you more than most of the other digital keyboards on this list, and you can get the same functionality for quite a bit less. So this one might not be considered great value for money unless you're willing to pay a premium for class-leading ability. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Nektar 88 key. Nektar is another one of those lesser-known piano brands, but you really need to listen up for this particular digital keyboard because it's a very interesting choice. Despite the very low price, this is a feature-packed 88-key MIDI keyboard that does just about everything you could want a MIDI keyboard to do. Read on to discover why we think it's well worth taking a look. With the right tools, you can make this thing sound pretty much however you want it to. But that does mean it's hard to say exactly whether the sound is good or bad. It's relying on everything else you plug it into. There's plenty of customization though. Quality isn't bad at all despite the low price. The keys feel quite nice without any finishing issues. The whole unit feels well screwed together. The ES88 is a good-looking piece of kit, with its nice flat, smooth finish, and colored drum pads and knobs. It's actually more attractive than most other digital keyboards on this list, and certainly fits with the aesthetic of electronic music that you might want to make with it. For a MIDI keyboard of full size with 88 semi-weighted keys, this is a great price, and is one of the cheapest available. But do be aware, of course, that unlike the normal keyboards on this list, it has not built-in speakers or anything like that, so you will need to invest in other areas. There are some pros and cons we'd like to inform you of. The number 8 position is held by Yamaha P-115 88 weighted key digital piano bundle. The final Yamaha on our list is the P-115, which is a mid to high-end digital piano that will appeal to those looking for a really good, all-round performer. It's still classed as being a lightweight and portable keyboard, but it has plenty of good features and is one of the more premium options on our list. Let's take a look at why the Yamaha P-115 comes well recommended. Of all of the digital keyboards on our list, This might be the best one at replicating the sound and feel of a real acoustic grand piano. With 192-knot polyphony and damper resonance, it does a fantastic job of sounding both full and authentic. Build quality is very good indeed. You shouldn't have any concerns about finding uneven key heights or unwanted noises out of the box. You do actually have the option of ordering the Yamaha P-115 in either black or white, which makes a nice change from the typical black digital keyboard. But it looks good in either color. The buds are fairly small, as are the speakers. The Yamaha P-115 sits somewhere in the middle of what you can pay for a digital keyboard. But it is possible to get more features for less money. You might not be able to achieve the same quality of sound as you do here though. Next at number 9, we have Korg B2SP 88 key digital piano package. Korg are a very big name in the music industry, and their digital keyboards are some of the best. The Japanese manufacturer is known for making lots of high-quality products, ranging from effects pedals to leads, and also own famous guitar amplifier brand Vox 2. The B2SP is the 88-key weighted digital piano that we've picked for this list. As with others, this one is classed as a digital piano, and aims to replicate one as best as possible. This is one of Korg's more entry-level products, though it does put it in the mid-range overall given the piano brand's quality. The speakers on this Korg are absolutely fantastic and are possibly the best of all the keyboards we've reviewed. MFB servo technology and a passive radiator mean that the B2SP does a fantastic job of reproducing the deep, full and crisp sounds of an authentic grand piano. This is a very good value 88-key digital piano. Sure, it doesn't have lots of built-in features, but it's very good at emulating a piano, both in feel and sound, so that's what you are looking for. Then the price will be very attractive indeed. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by M-Audio Hammer 88 Premium 88-key hammer. M-Audio are a fairly big name in the electronic music industry and make everything from monitors to software, but they place a big focus on MIDI creativity. The Hammer 88-key home digital keyboard is the one we've included here, and it's a really solid mid-range option for those that place a big priority on how their controller feels to play. It comes with plenty of software to get you going too. This is a fairly hefty and heavy keyboard that doesn't really feel like it's a mid-price product at all. It all feels very robust indeed, although the weight may well be a downside for some buyers. At 40 pounds, it's almost double the weight of some lighter alternatives. This is a no-frills keyboard with no frills design, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a clean look, though the switches and sliders, which are located on the left of the board, do look a little cheap in comparison with some of the other keyboards we've reviewed. This is very good value 88-key MIDI keyboard that's perfect for people who've already got the peripheral hardware and software to get the best out of a MIDI controller, but want great feel without spending a lot. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.